Welcome back to Farming Simulator, and I wanted to have a look today at how animal breeding works with the enhanced animal system. So one of the changes that brings in is that breeding is not guaranteed. So along with the fact that you have to meet the conditions for the animals, so they have to be a certain age, they have to be healthy animals, there is a chance that animals won't get pregnant each month when those conditions are met. So I'm going to go through it with cows and just demonstrate things. I'm going to show two different ways that you can do this. So with enhanced animal system, you also get bulls. So I've got one pen of 40 Holsteins that has a bull in it. And I've got one pen which is set up to do the automatic reproduction. And we're going to have a look at how this works. So to go through the maths first, I'll put it on the screen. If you don't like probability, we'll go through it actually in game in a moment. So the way enhanced animal system is set up by default, and you can change this if you go into the mod. There is in the XML folder, there is an EAS settings.xml file, and in there are probably one of the things that are in there are the probabilities for breeding, which are set at 40% and 80%. And so what that means is the first month that an animal can become pregnant, there is a 40% chance that that will happen. And so that means there's a 60% chance that they won't. Of those ones that don't get pregnant, the next month there is an 80% chance that they will become pregnant. And then for the remaining that don't, in the next month there is a 100% chance of them getting pregnant. So basically the longest you'll have to wait is 3 months for your animals to become pregnant. And we're going to go through it with two sets of 40 cows, and we should expect in the first month 16-ish to become pregnant, and then we expect of the remainder that 19 more will become pregnant. So that will be most of them, and then the last 5 will become pregnant at the end. So let's skip some time and see what happens, shall we? And I'm doing this video because this caused some confusion when enhanced animal system released, because people were surprised that, you know, animals weren't getting pregnant every month. I couldn't do the video before because there was a little bug in the mod, which meant that that last step wasn't guaranteed. And so I was waiting for Chisel to update the mod, and he has, so we can go through the numbers now. So let's have a look. So saying so a lot, aren't I? I know. Okay, again, remember this is probability, so the numbers won't match exactly. And it might have been better if I'd used a slightly larger sample size, but in the pen that has the bull, we have 18 female cows that have now become pregnant, so slightly more. And in fact, in the one with the artificial insemination, we have 19. So no, we have 21. So the odds seem to have been in our favor. Not bad. These numbers do vary each month as you run through. I'll maybe stick some more in at the end and show you. And so yeah, if we now skip ahead a month again, so this time we should find out that we should see that 80% of the remaining animals become pregnant, and there should just be a few left that aren't. So yeah, and so this is down to randomness. So you might get lucky, you might be unlucky. We've done pretty well actually in the first pen that's using the artificial insemination. We now only have 3 that aren't pregnant. Next month they will become pregnant. And then the one with the bull, we have 7. And this is not saying that having a bull is worse or better than having the vet come in. It's probability. So you know, don't judge it on that. I don't know. I can't guarantee what's going to come out of this. It is random. So we'll just do the last month, and you should see that everything becomes pregnant. So any second now. And there we go. So if we go through now, we've got some that are 3 months pregnant, some 2 and some 1% through. And then in the other pen, we have 18 that are 30%, 15 that's 20%, and 7 that's 10%. So, you know, that's how it works. I'll just very quickly time lapse a few more examples of this, and then we'll wrap things up. So just run a couple of times through, and you know, we're getting quite a big range of answers coming through, which just reflects, as I said, it's a probability thing. So, you know, if you want to change the numbers, I will stick up on the screen where in that EAS settings file you need to change them. If you want to guarantee breeding is successful, you could just change them to 1 and you'd be good. I quite like this. It kind of gives you a nice spread of when you're going to get calves, and I don't know what's realistic in terms of percentage chances on, you know, first time of cows becoming pregnant. So I'm going to go with it. You might want to change it. That's up to you. You know, this is an awesome mod from Chisel. It's amazing and really changes how animals work. So I'm going to say I'm going to go with it. I like the way that it works, and even better now that it has been updated. So yeah, if you found this video useful, click the like button. If I've totally confused you with probability and things, don't worry about it. It's not broken. It's just how it works. It's intended. Any comments, questions, or suggestions, stick them below. Thank you to the patrons and the YouTube channel members, and I will see you next time.